This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello, I'm Mark Thompson with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. A heartbreaking murder investigation underway in Tempe. A woman behind bars this morning accused of killing her own children. Police say that 40-year-old Yui Anua drove to a police station finding an officer and reportedly said that she was hearing voices telling her to kill her own kids. When police arrived to her apartment near Mill Avenue and the US 60, they found her children, a 9-year-old girl and a 7-year-old boy, dead with obvious signs of physical abuse.
And what they must have gone through prior to that or during that is something that we can't even quantify.
Tempe police, they had been called to that apartment just 7 hours earlier for a domestic dispute between the parents. Police say at the time the children did not seem to be in any danger. Neighbors telling ABC 15 that it was not uncommon to see police at their apartment. The mom is now facing first-degree murder charges. 22 people now back on solid ground after being rescued from a roller coaster at Castles and Coasters yesterday. That ride stalled about 20 feet off the ground on a horizontal loop. Firefighters lowering each rider down. It took about an hour and a half to get the people off of that ride. No one was hurt. And investigators are working to figure out what sparked a fire that destroyed a South Phoenix restaurant. This happened yesterday morning at Rancho La Candelaria. That's Mexican food near 35th Avenue and Baseline. No one was injured. 51st Avenue and Van Buren is now back open after a deadly crash last night. Police telling us that a woman was killed after her car collided with another vehicle. That other driver taken to the hospital but is expected to be okay so far. No word on any cause. Well, today is No Menthol Sunday. It is meant to raise awareness on the dangers of menthol cigarettes. This year, Black health organizations, they are calling on the FDA to quickly put a ban on menthol cigarettes. Last month, the FDA announced that it is starting the process of banning menthol cigarettes and all flavors in cigars, but the process would likely take several years to finalize and implement. The Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids says that tobacco industries, they target African American communities and that tobacco use is the leading cause of preventable death for Black Americans.
Tobacco-related illness kills more African Americans than murders, suicides, HIV, and car accidents combined. Now, Congress already removed all flavors except menthol, from cigarettes. They've taken out the strawberry, they've taken out the grapes. Now, the FDA ban would just add menthol to this existing list of products that they remove flavors from.
And they are focusing on banning menthol because menthol numbs the throat, making it easier for kids to start smoking and become addicted. It also makes cigarettes more addictive overall and harder to quit. To learn more, go to nomentholsunday.com. Looking ahead tomorrow, single game tickets for the Arizona Diamondbacks, they go on sale. Now you'll be able to snag tickets for the rest of the season. September 4th, the D-backs are giving away World Championship t-shirts to celebrate the 20th anniversary of their title. One Pride night, June 11th, fans can get a Pride cap, and a portion of each ticket sale will be donated to One Community and Phoenix Pride. There will also be fireworks after the game on July 3rd and 4th. To get your tickets, go to dbacks.com/tickets.
With that most accurate forecast, definitely going to notice a change in the temperatures today. We're in the 70s this morning and staying there for a little bit longer before we make our way into the 80s right around 10 o'clock. Then we'll be in the 80s through most of the afternoon with our breezes around 5 miles an hour this morning. And then after lunchtime, kicking up to 10 and even 15 miles an hour here in the valley with gusts upwards around 25 miles an hour. Across the high country, much stronger winds, sustained winds up to 25 miles an hour with gusts up to 30 and even 40 miles an hour. Temperatures will be in the 60s in the Flagstaff and Grand Canyon areas, in the 70s in Heber, Show Low, and right across the Verde Valley area. We're looking at highs in the upper 80s, low 90s to our west and to our south. We'll stay in the low 90s here in the valley to start your work week, and then on Wednesday, triple digits look to make their return before we start trending back down to the low 90s heading into next weekend.
And for the very latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.